Coming to you with a couple of relentlessly loving dogs in the other room that are dying to get after it with us, but we won't let them because they would disrupt our workout. It's Wellness Workout Time! Happy May 6th, you guys, and happy When Wellness Workout Time. We got some arms coming at you today with the backpack. No surprise there. As for me, 20% of body weight. You judge it how you want, but we're doing a bunch of curls today, all right? So before we start, I do want to say happy birthday, Steve Weckesser. Happy birthday, man. I hope you have a fantastic day. Happy birthday, Diana Correa. And last but not least, Jen Schultz. Happy birthday, girl. I hope you guys have an awesome day today. And this one is for you. So let's get through these moves and we'll get kicking here. First up, we're going to be using the straps for two of our 4 unilateral bicep moves today. It is all biceps. And what I want to emphasize here is when we're doing the strap moves, I want you to hold the strap near where it attaches to the high end of your backpack. Why? Okay? Because we need the countering force going medially, right? Toward the inside of our body, toward the midline, right? Because we're doing supinated moves, things like that, right? At least one of them is supination station. So if you had the weight out on the outside, it would kind of be counterintuitive, right? That would be silly. So keep that in mind throughout the exercises. First up, you're going to grab that strap in a neutral position with the hand. You're going to do a hammer curl pulse. So coming just below 90, just above 90. Next up, supination station. So you're going to be just below 90, and this is where the part of your strap that you're holding really comes into play. You're just below 90, you're coming up, supinating, right? We know supinating because we could hold a bowl of soup when our hands like that, right? So that's how we're ending with that palm up. Next up, you're going to slide that hand through the hook, and you're going to keep it flat, okay? Totally flat, like so, right? And you're going to reach out in front of you and down and come up. Out in front of you and come up. So why aren't we holding it like this? Well, we're switching it up today because when you have you're making a fist like that, right? You can use your wrist flexors to kind of help get that curl up. But when we put that hand flat, neutralizes them. It's all biceps, baby. So and this is bicep day, so, only fitting, right? After that, you're going to grab the hook in a pronated grip, and you're doing a reverse curl. Full reverse curl. We'll rock those 4 moves for the other side. They're 19 seconds a pop over 4 rounds. You get 5 seconds between each round, and you've got 35 seconds now, and we'll get kicking here. 25 seconds. Up hammer curl, pulse, just below, just above 90 degrees, right? Maintaining a point of tension. Your thumb is facing to the sky, right? And we have it here, you're coming just below 90, up, supinating, just below, supinating. Supination station. Put that hand in the hook, nice and flat, out in front of you, curl it up. Flip the grip, reverse curl. Almost halfway done with your first circuit. side, other side. Hammer, curl, pulse. If you want to hear about functional thyroid hormone and how in the final process in its formation, stay tuned after the workout. We're going to talk. Supination station. There you go. Just below 90. You come on up there and twist that wrist. Give me that flat hand, pop it in the hook. Out, down, and up. Flip it. Reverse curl. Good job, you guys. Almost through the first circuit. Nice work. Woo! One down, baby. You're grabbing that backpack in the neutral position and you're pulsing. Supination. Just below 90. Supinating on the way up. Flat hand through the hook. You know the drill. Coming forward and down. Flip the grip. Reverse curl. Other side, neutral. Grip, pulsing around 90. Halfway through the second circuit, just like that. Coming up, supinating. Keeping good posture throughout, right? Your whole body's not moving, just your arm in the backpack. Flat hand through the hook. Flip it. Bada bang, bada boom. Reverse curl. I don't want none of this, okay? If you got to do that, move your back. You drop that weight. Woo. 2 down. Neutral grip. And the pulse. Yes, good job. Continue to pulse. Have fun, you guys. Have fun. Always. That's how we go every day. Gotta be having fun. Come up and supinate. Flat hand. And curling. Reverse curl. Another one. Ah. Other side, other side. Hammer curl pulse. Under constant tension, right? Your biceps, that is. Similar motion, but you're supinating at the top. Flat hand through that hook. Curl. Reverse curl, last one of the third circuit. Another one. Ah! Oh my God! 3 down. 2.5 minutes to go. You're pulsing in a hammer grip. With the supination. Flat hand through the hook. You know the drill. Reverse curl. Biceps are on fire. As they should be. Because it's bicep burner day. Other side. Hammer. Pulse. I pulse, you pulse, we pulse. Supinate at the top. Flat hand through the hook. Yeah. Last move, reverse curl. Keep that elbow in front of your body. Nice job, you guys. Wow. Biceps. Yeah. On fire. Good job. Well done. So today, what we're talking about, aside from Steve, Diana, we, and Jen, don't think we forgot about you. Just joking, messing around with you. Is thyroid hormone, right? It's functional form. And where we left off in our discussion 2 days ago, because we took an intermission yesterday on Cinco de Mayo, talk about 5 reasons that you should do core more often, is with thyroglobulin in the extracellular space. Dog's yelling at me. He wants some love. Yelling at the, thyroglobulin in the extracellular space, right, with T3 and T4, thanks to thyroid peroxidase, right? So now we're going to get that thyroglobulin back into the cell, the thyroid follicular cell that is. It is endocytosed, and what we need to do, since thyroglobulin is a colloid protein, we need to cleave those T3s and those T4s away from each other to make them functional, right? Because they can't act and have their purpose and function while bound in the colloid. So what do we have help us with this? Lysosome, you guessed it. So that lysosome will bind to the thyroglobulin, and those lysosomal enzymes will go in and they will chop, cut up the amino acid chain to separate T3 and T4, right? Then it's exocytosed. They are, at least T3 and T4, from the cell into the blood, where now they can be transported to tissues, and they are in their functional form finally throughout this discussion at this point, right? A lot goes into it, right? You respect what kind of machine the body is and how complicated everything is, and that's another reason we should listen to it all the time, right? So it can do more subconsciously than we can consciously. But aside from that, that T3 and T4 is bound by a transport protein to be taken to other tissues, and that is thyroxine binding globulin. So thyroxine binding globulin, again, will bind T3 and T4 and transport your functional thyroid hormone to tissues to be uptaken and used for purpose. What those purposes are, we'll talk about tomorrow, people. Thank you very much. Fantastic workout. My biceps are murdered. We'll see you tomorrow, people. Happy Wend Wellness.